So Antje, hi.
Not here.
Okay, so
Only the two of us.
who are you and which button are you using? Okay, so
Hi,
hi, welcome. Hi,
Hi.
welcome. Say your name.
Alexander. I'm the animator of this.
You're animator.
And I'm Danilo from the production team, and I did all the things all the other people didn't want to do, the financing stuff and cooking and stuff. So
Okay.
basically, the go for everyone.
Wow, that's a very,
It's a tough job.
it's a very useful one. We start. Who did the story? Where did the story comes from?
So the original story is by Antje, who is unfortunately not here tonight. It's based on a little graphical booklet, so to speak, which she developed during the studies. And then we together, me and her, we developed it further for the screen. So we extended the story a little bit, looking for situations for the character which could be suited for him to do. And it got a little longer than it was. But the original idea is hers. I don't know where she took it from.
And you work with her in other, is it like a team? You're working on other projects as well?
Yeah, we do. We work at Protoplanet Studio. That's our studio together, and we've done 2 films. We are preparing a 3rd one right now. And so, yeah, we're a team.
This one is also has been quite successful. This one, you've been sending it around, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it has been in a lot of festivals quite all over the world, basically, and also won several awards. So for such a small animation film, it's pretty successful. It really is.
Well, I mean, the CGI is impressive.
This is no CGI. This is as old school as it gets. So we are.
How many frames per second?
Well, usually 12 drawings per second are enough to create fluid movement.
Duplicated twice.
Yes, usually, but sometimes eventually we have more. We draw digitally, but we still draw. We only use the computer, that's the only difference. But apart from that, it's all really old school.
Very nice. And how was the experience? You already worked on a project like this?
I took also part in the other projects that they were working on. And yeah, it's quite nice to actually work with them, get together and make it as good as possible for them to have a good workspace and stuff. And it's nice to see it then later on in the movie. And because you always see it during the production, you don't have the sound and you don't have the voices, and it's really nice when you see it and come to life.
Yeah, the voice is incredible. Who's that guy?
The voice is Alexis Krüger, who is a professional speaker, a friend of mine, and who actually had the idea that this film should have text. We wouldn't have text for this film, we just get the images, and he came in when we were about, I think, 3 or 4 months into production, and he told us, your film needs is text. So, and then we had somebody write that, and we knew it had to fit like a glove, because otherwise probably it could have ruined the whole thing. And thankfully the text turned out to be pretty good. And Alexis read it, and he also was able to do this really very specific British English accent, which we went for. We wanted to have that because it's a very specific kind of humor. I think what's in there. In German, we also tried to do a German version, but that was a completely different character. It was almost creepy.
I can imagine. So, how long was the production from start to finish?
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 1 year for 5 minutes in a team which is as small as it gets. So we were 4, well, at times 5, but mostly 4. And it cannot get really smaller than that. So that's a pretty realistic time frame, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, 5 minutes, it's around 8,000 frames, 7,800 frames, something around there.
Yeah, it's a bit more than 8,000. I think it's 8,100 something.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
I did all the rendering, so I know what the frames are.
I had some experience with stop motion, and yeah, it's if you don't try, you don't know how incredible it is to have like a perfect 10 seconds. It can take forever. But the result, yeah, in this case, it's quite impressive, if I can say. Questions? Then you can tell us if you're working on a next project. Maybe if you want to tell us more about that, and if you need some help.
We actually do work on the next project, and we are right now in the process of financing, getting it all together, and looking for funding and stuff. And it will be cat content, so it should work, probably. And hopefully at the end of this year or the beginning of the next should be finished.
Okay, then if you want to get in touch with them, just grab them here, or on the website there is a link to their production studio. And thank you again for joining. I hope to see more of your stuff in the future.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
So, this was trial and error. Now for an half an hour pause. Enjoy yourself. We will be back in an half an hour. Just as a reminder, on the Facebook page and the Facebook event, every day you can vote for the movie of the day before. For 24 hours, there's a poll there, you can vote, so help us out. So we have a community prize as well at the end, apart from the jury one.